I'm curious to know like what it's like in Germany, because obviously you're used to, hustle bustle, right? Sports, you have that mentality of like go, 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 go. One play to the next. Like let's go. Let's not mess around. We're lifting weights if we're not training. We're training if we're not throwing the football. Like, what is it like to kind of like you got a kid now? Things are calm. You're in a different country. Like you're in a different kind of not a different realm, but a different style of the realm of the sports and family industry and real estate, and kind of combining all that. What's your pace now? Is your pace still? Do you have that American kind of instilled in you still, or has these last couple of years kind of slowed you down a little bit?
I think it's a great question. And I enjoyed watching kind of your stories while you and the family were in Italy.
Thanks.
Um, and when you came back and tried to compare walking on a sidewalk or driving on the road to your experience when were over here.
Way
And
different.
to that kind of point, I think what I realized in 2009 when I came to Dresden, Germany the first time, really at that point you could only find out what you could really see on Google. Like there really wasn't a lot of
Right.
social media. Music was behind 3 or 4 years. Style and clothing was still behind, and this is only 15 years ago.
Wow.
But what I realized was it was a much slower pace in the sense that, um, for example, in Germany, everything is closed on Sundays. So you really can't go grocery shopping. You can't go to the store and go shopping. Like typically, it still frustrates me. I've been here 3 years now and probably 5 years total to like wake up on a Sunday and be like, I got to go do. I can't. Nothing's open.
Wait, wait. What do you mean
Um,
everything's closed? Everything's closed? Like everything?
So like, yeah, any type of just casual store that you go into, whether that's retail or a majority of the restaurants. Now there's still what I would
Wow.
call kind of Berlin's version of QSR, fast casual, that you can
Okay.
find in certain pockets of the city. Um, but mostly there'd be no grocery stores open, there'd be no retail open. It's just an example of how they've kind of built that into the fabric of their society on a human to human level. I think one of the things that I appreciate the most over here is that when you're getting into conversations, people typically aren't interested in what you do for a living. They're really just kind
Hmm.
of interested in who you are in this moment. Do we interact well? Do I have a good vibe from you? Like you can feel the human interactions actions have a little more richness per
Mm.
se, than I would feel in the U.S. Now the people in the U.S. are nicer, even when it's fake,
Right.
and here people are a little more reserved and then they open up. Um,
And I'm sure they're honest and
but
candid when they do open up.
very honest and candid,
Yeah.
very kind of by the book. But